Okay guys, I really don't want to miss any steps with this, just in case you honestly don't know how to hook up a hookah. All right, this is the Khalil Mamoon hookah, so let's just start here. You want to fill the water to about that second line. You can either hit that line or a little bit below, but I like to keep it in between these two lines. All right, then after you do that, go ahead and light my coals. Light your coals because it doesn't really take that long to hook up a hookah. And once you get as good as me, you'll do it in no time. So this is the base of the hookah. This is the stem of the hookah, all right? And usually these come with a tray. The tray goes here, like so, all right? Let me give you a good, there's your hookah. It's a little tall. And lastly, you wanna go ahead, you wanna grab your hose, and your hose goes here. And you wanna stick it in as tight as possible. You've got your hookah set up, you got your base, your stem is in your base, and your hose is in your stem. It all goes together. And your coal has been lit, you wanna go ahead, we're gonna make our bowl. This is a bowl, this is a glass bowl. They have clay bowls, all types of different bowls. They all work pretty good, but if you want a larger amount, and I feel like for the much larger hookahs, you should use a bigger bowl. So therefore, we're gonna use this, all right? Gonna go ahead and pack it out with our shisha. If you don't like getting your fingers dirty, don't be the one to make the shisha. Don't be the one to make the hookah because you get your fingers dirty, but it washes off with water. So I fill my bowl up. Not so much, you don't want to fill it so that it's like, see? You don't want to fill it so that it's running over the edge, but if you look to the side, you can barely see it coming out. Put it this way. But just enough, and it's not overflowing, flopping all over the sides. You don't want it to do that. So then next, you're gonna go ahead and grab your foil. You only need a small little square, just enough to cover the head. So this is how small my square is. So I'm gonna cut it. Just enough to cover it. And you wanna seal it, pack it tight, all right? Tight enough. You don't want to have any extra airspace coming out the side. So you just want to make sure it's on there pretty tight, pretty lit. And don't dump it over. I hate when people take it and dump it over. Then the shisha gets stuck to the top of the foil. That's just madness to me, okay? Then, these are hole punchers. This is a bad example of a hole puncher, okay? So it should not be dirty like this. So let me tell you why. You don't want it to be dirty like this because once you puncture it, some of this old shisha in here can get on top of the foil, and when you put your coal on there, it's gonna burn like a fire, and you don't want that to happen, and it makes it taste extremely nasty. So let's just wash this off because I definitely want to show you guys the right way. This is wrong. If your hole puncher looks like this, it's wrong. You did wrong. Okay, washed. All right, still a little few pieces, but hey, make sure you dry it out, but we'll be okay. All right, so then you want to grab your bowl. You just want to give it a good puncture right down the middle and take it out. Okay, so that's going to create like this perfect, oh, this glare is terrible. This perfect, there we go. All right, and sometimes it depends on how much ventilation you like. It's totally up to you. Use your own discretion, but I will poke too. Not in the same arc, but just so I can have just a few more holes, you know? 6 holes doesn't really get to it like you want it to. So there we go. All right, then this goes on top. Nice, tight, and secure. Next, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna use our tongs. And we're gonna grab our coal. One thing I forgot to tell you, okay, because I am moving around and I like to keep all my heat contained, I feel like it gives me more smoke. I take a piece of foil about this long, just so you can help measure. It doesn't matter. Just enough to wrap around this bowl, okay? So, all right, now let's go blow some smoke.